Amma learns German. Amma lives in Berlin. Amma is a student. That repetition gets exhausting. We solve this with personal pronouns. Words like I, you, he, or she replace those nouns, keeping sentences efficient. But in German, applying a pronoun triggers a mechanical change. The verb must alter its ending to match whoever is performing the action. Take the verb lernen. We remove the en ending to expose the stem. For the pronoun ich, we attach an e, creating ich lerne. Change the subject to du, and we swap the e for st, creating du lernst. Speaking German accurately means treating the pronoun and its assigned verb ending as two halves of a single interlocking system. You cannot change one without changing the other. Here is that complete system. German pronouns are divided into singular forms for individuals, like ich, du, and sie, es, and plural forms for groups, like wir, ihr, and sie. Each pronoun has a strict assigned verb ending that locks into place. As you look at this grid, you will notice a potential trap. The exact same word, see, appears 3 different times. The way you distinguish them is by looking at the verb. If sie means she, the verb takes a t ending, as in sie lernt. But if sie means they, referring to a group of people, the verb takes an en ending, becoming sie lernen. There is a third version. When you speak to a stranger, a customer, or a teacher, you use the formal you. This sie is always capitalized in writing, and like the plural form, it also takes the en ending. Because these 3 words sound identical when spoken aloud, you have to actively listen to the verb endings and observe the social context to decode exactly who is being talked about. Sometimes strict grammatical logic hits the physical limits of human speech. With a verb like heißen, meaning to be called, adding the standard st for do creates too many s sounds in a row. To fix this, the language drops the extra s entirely, giving us the streamlined du heißt. The opposite happens with verbs whose stems end in t, like arbeiten, meaning to work. Adding an st right next to another t creates an unpronounceable cluster. German inserts a buffer. An extra e bridges the gap, creating the smooth, pronounceable du arbeitens. Then there are verbs that ignore the standard patterns entirely. The most critical of these is sein, meaning to be. From ich bin to du bist, all the way to sie sind, every single form breaks the rules. Regular verbs function like predictable, mechanical blocks you can snap together, but the most frequently used words in almost any language are irregular anomalies, which simply require straightforward memorization. Once you have these verb mechanisms down, you can construct a foundational personal introduction. A complete profile requires 6 core data points: your name, country, city, age, occupation, and the languages you speak. When you state your age, do not try to directly translate from languages like French or Spanish that use the verb to have. German uses the verb to be. You do not have years, you are a certain number of years old. Ich bin 25 Jahre alt. Let's test how well you process these rules. Look at these 3 sentences. Each one contains a critical error. Take a few seconds and see if you can spot exactly what went wrong. Here are the fixes. First, the pronoun ich requires an e ending, so it must be ich lerne. Second, if sie means they, the verb needs an en, make it sie lernen. And finally, age requires the verb to be, correcting the phrase to ich bin. Catching these specific errors confirms that you have successfully internalized the underlying logic of German pronoun-verb agreement. Now it is your turn. Pause the video and read this master template out loud, filling in your own data points. This is your complete, structurally sound German introduction. Memorize this pattern. Ich takes e, du takes st, sie es takes t, wir takes en, ihr takes t, plural sie takes en. For the z trap, a t ending signals she, en signals they, and capitalized z is formal you. To practice these frameworks and continue mastering your A1 vocabulary, visit Falowen.app. Mastering these precise mechanical rules gives you the structural framework necessary to assemble any basic German sentence with consistency and accuracy.